it's hashtag trending with David Connolly and Nick Morton because we had to get rid of Nick Moon. He just wasn't cutting it, quite frankly. Sorry about him, Nick. We did get rid of him. It was a mistake on all our parts to try and hire him in the first place. But it's good to have you back. How are you?
I'm glad to be back. Fuck Nick Moon.
Yeah. Glad to be back. Like a lot of these Republicans who are glad to be back in office after being out for so long. They thought their careers were over. People like Rick Perry apparently is making a comeback today.
Rick Perry has been nominated to head one of the departments that in his famous debate gaffe, he could not remember the name of it, though it was one of the departments he wanted to eliminate.
Yeah, because he wanted to eliminate education and...
I can't remember the other two. But it turns out the Department of Energy was one of them. I assuem the Environmental Protection Agency was the other one.
They said, was it the EPA? And he said, no, I can't remember now. Yeah.
I love it. So the problem is, though, now if he eliminates this department, he'll be out of a job. So maybe he won't.
Now, I'm trying to work out, am I missing something here? Is Donald Trump an absolute genius? He's got all these people who said that they want these particular agencies and departments closing down. Has he basically said, great, you run them, and that keeps them going? Or is it?
I have no idea. The whole thing is so mystifying. It's like Grover Norquist is the president. It's like he's just hired people that just want to, just strangle the government and end any good that it does. Yeah. So, because the perception is that the government does nothing but bad, but...
Right.
I don't know.
Right, yeah.
It's interesting.
Government bad. Government get out of my way and just keep paying me. But the good news is... Yeah, Rex. Rex. Yeah.
There's more on Rex Tillerson. Sorry. I keep stepping over you. Go on.
We're all sorry. But you heard it here first, remember, Nick? But I also remember saying something and said, should we talk about Kim Kardashian instead? And we went, nah, she won't be trending tomorrow. But Kanye certainly is, because he has been hanging out with Donald Trump all day.
I wonder if, when this is not over, but maybe when it's over, and the world realizes what a horrific, evil thing the United States had done when they elected Donald Trump, if Kanye will pretend that he was still in the midst of his psychotic episode when he met Donald Trump. Maybe he thinks he is still, maybe he is just still tripping balls, and he thinks he's in a hospital room, but really he's meeting with Donald Trump, and he's like, whoa, the shit's on. I mean, what could that conversation have possibly been like?
Well, the irony is I'm hearing all this news about poor old Donald can't get any musicians to agree to play at his inauguration. They're all going, no, thank you. And now he gets Kanye around, and there's talk of Kanye having a position, some kind of political position, so that he can, is that what he has to do these days? Hey, if you play at my inauguration, what position do you fancy? Anything. Just choose anything. And he's going to be a bridge, apparently, which is another job that Chris Christie was going for. But he's going to be a bridge into the communities because obviously, if you're of colour, there's two people of colour that Donald Trump knows. He just gives them those jobs, basically, doesn't he? You're a neurosurgeon. You do inner city housing because you're black, right? That's how it works.
Know what they're gonna make Kanye he's gonna run the Department of Taylor Swift, because that's what he hates the most. In keeping with the Donald Trump White House, whatever you hate the most, that's what you get to run. So he's gonna run Taylor Swift in the Donald Trump White
House. What about Kanye and Taylor do a little duet on the inauguration?
We're gonna bring this country together.
That's how we're going to bring it together. Taylor and Kanye are going to do it. You were going to say something about Rex.
I love the fact. So Rex Tillerson, amongst his policy positions, he supports the Paris Climate Accord, and he actually also yes, he does. Because, as you know, Exxon was aware of global warming for 40 years before they actually came out. And they spent all this money supporting these just crackpot scientists to pretend global warming didn't happen. But Exxon knew the whole time. So Rex Tillerson knows.
Are you sure he likes Paris Hilton or something? Are you sure it's the Paris Accord?
No. He's for Paris. And you know what else he's for? He's for the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Trade Partnership. Which leads you to believe if he is in opposition of two of Donald Trump's major campaign positions, what does he have going for him that makes him qualified to be Donald Trump's Secretary of State?
Is it anything to do with Russia?
Yeah, I mean, it really is starting to look more and more like he is a puppet. He's just like Donald Trump is just a puppet for the Putin regime.
Are you saying that he's a Moscow mule? Is that what you're saying here?
He's the Manchurian candidate.
Yeah.
The Muscovite candidate.
We're going to have to leave the show here because we keep breaking news. I don't know if anybody's watching it, but if they did watch us, they would have known last night that something was going to go on with one of the Kardashians. Not the one we thought, but with one of them, on Kanye. So let's talk about something else tomorrow then, Nick. I'm sure it'll have something to do with Donald Trump. Have you got anything else you want to close the show with?
Just one word of complete contempt for John Kasich for signing this 20-week abortion ban. I mean, better than a 6-week abortion ban, but come on, guys. Like, what is this all about? God, you're just boring the shit out of us at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna boycott Ohio. We're prepping a movie to shoot there, but that'll happen over my dead body.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Ohio. Yeah. LeBron's coming out
You're
west.
going the way
Fuck
of North Carolina.
Yeah. All right. More about that tomorrow. Cheers, Nick.